Grant. Yeah, Tommy, thanks for jumping on the call. Really appreciate it. And we kick things off. I suppose you can tell tell us a little bit about you yourself and what you do. And yeah, if you can start with that, that would be great.
Yeah, so I'm a small studio in business in Mount Medic, and I've my main thing is that I do small group personal training. That's my main business model. And so it's people that no more than six in the group, and that's where the magic happens. I think when it comes to the fitness, because you're getting to give people what they really want out of it, not just having about 50 people in and no one getting any results. So yeah, smaller groups is my main thing that I do. Do some personal training as well, but it's primarily the small group.
Cool, cool. And
Yeah.
what specific challenges were you facing before you started running ads?
Yeah, I think the main thing is like when you can get very like complacent in yourself, just relax back in the business and you get to a certain level in the business where you can only do so much yourself. You know what I mean? I got to that stage where I know, right, okay, it's time to start getting some help from someone that knows their marketing inside out and um kind of knows the Facebook and stuff like that. It's not something that I would be thinking of myself because I would be very kind of, I don't know what the word is, introverted, but I'm in an extroverted job. So I
Yeah.
needed to get out of that introversion and start getting out into that kind of thing and get a bit more confident in myself. And doing the marketing with yourself, Dan, has been kind of helpful because it's given me the kick in the arse that I need to get on the phone and kind of ring people and um you know what I mean, move the business forward, get out that stale point that it was at of having a certain amount of clients. It brings a certain amount of income, but if you don't, you're not always going to stay there. Like you have to keep pushing it a little more because you need the consistency of people coming in. You can't just rely on who you have, like at the end of, because who you have, and there's no insult to anybody, is who you have things happen in their lives. So you can't rely on just these. Oh, right, you have these 30 clients and they're all going to stay forever. That's not going to happen. People might stay like for 5, 6 years and something might happen in their lives or they may need to move on, that way. So you have to keep some form of consistency going. And I think Facebook ads are good that way, like, because they get your business out there a little bit more, market your business out a little bit more, and um, bring in clients that would not never have known you, like, because I'm in a relatively small town and there's probably about, God, there's got to 6 or 7 fitness businesses in this town, like in population, very small. So you're not going to get everybody at the end of it. You just have to be unique and a little bit different from everybody else that does it. But the Facebook is going to get you a further reach within your town. You know that you're in. It's going to get you within the region of it and get people to know, reach clients that you can never reach before. Like, and because my job is to help people at the end of it, and the more people I can help like while I'm on this art is the better for me. Like at the end of it. So that's how it comes down to me. Like, and finding that healthy balance, that's key. Like, so yeah, you've definitely the leads for Facebook. I'd recommend anyone who's on fence, I would just go do it because that's how your mind will grow and get better.
That's deadly. Yeah, no, and you've answered actually answered pretty much the next couple of questions for me as well. So that's great.
Right on.
No, please don't be at all. It's better to hear people want to hear you talking rather than me. But
Yeah.
like, what would you say your return on investment from the ads? Like, were they mesh or did they exceed your expectations, or how how was that for you?
Yeah, no, I think like on your end of the work has been there, like you did a magic like on the face because you know what you're doing, like, so you're getting the clients there, like getting leads in and getting the everything done on Facebook. That's something that I couldn't do, like, um so like the return on investment is good because at the end of the day you're doing all that work behind the scenes that you know what you're at, that's your profession, like, and I'm able to get in and do my work. That's all it's about, like, because there's no point me getting in and doing the work that you're doing in my eyes, because I know a professional at that. Do you know what I mean? I'm a professional at what I do myself, and I want to be able to bring in these clients and do the work, my magic with them, like whoever that is, whatever help they need, that way. So, that's kind of the goal. That was the goal I had, and the return on investment is that, in terms of quality of the clients that are coming into me, like, and the money follows, like, I mean, like, it's at the end of the day, like, your money will either double or triple once you get good at what you're doing and you get in and do the practice with it, and get rid of that fear of getting on the phone. Is something that I would have, because something that I've done at a smaller kind of how would I say, I done at a smaller kind of level of someone would email me and I'd ring them. But even at that, I had fierce anxiety doing that, like, or fierce nervousness doing it, and I don't know why. But I feel now, since I've done the leads with yourself, like, from whenever I started with you, now have the confidence up to just ring the person, do what the job I need to do, get them in the door, do the class or whatever, the consultation, and just go from there. And that and alone is worth more than any money to me, because then they're the skills I need to keep my business going. You know what I mean? And then the money will follow, as I said. You will make that investment, like, or make that profit, like, regardless or how slow or fast it is. That's the key, like,
Absolutely. No, that's great. Like, and I suppose then, like, with the ads that were ran, were you happy with the quality of leads? Did you get to convert many of them? Like, as you said, like, it was a big push out of your comfort zone. And it was kind of a big ask on your side of things. Were you fit to convert many of them into trial clients? How did that go?
Yeah, no, like, in fairness, I got a good few in. Like, I would be fairly good on the phone. But that's a lot of learning too. That's something you have to get in and practice yourself. And um, kind of, it's like your first Facebook ad is going to be your first one. Just get in and do it. Like, it's going to be just like you're jumping into the weeds, basically. I mean, you just have to work your way out of them, and just ring people and learn from it. Make mistakes. I made loads of mistakes on it myself. Loads, like, but I look back, and that's the idea. Every time I do now, I'll get better. You know what I mean? You're never going to be perfect at it. Like, you're just going to get better at it. The way I look at it. And I'm at this stage now, I feel I'm a little bit more confident. If I was to go do another marketing thing now with yourself, I would be more confident myself doing it, because I'm more structured, I'm more ready for it. Her the first time was, like I said, it was chewing the weeds and it was all over the shop. But I had to do that phase. It's everything. It's like everything. Like, you can't come into the gym and expect to be just doing, like, what someone's there a couple or a year at me. Like, you may have had past experience in it, but you're still going to have to learn the basics. Like, and you're still going to have to get in and do that work that needs to be done to get yourself back up to where you need to be. And that's what I look at. I need to uh, say those things to myself, and I'm doing the likes of this stuff. I say to my clients, like, get in and do it and learn from it and get better at it. And it takes time. And I feel I'm getting there now, you know. But yeah, I definitely would I've got learned a lot from it. Like, even down to the basic thing I do now with a sheet, like, I think I've wrote about 20 pages out on questions of just the way people talk. If they learn all about people, like how they are, how to take
Yeah.
a message, how to take a question, like, there's so much to it. But that learns you to get down to five, maybe quality questions.
Yes.
But you won't do that unless you can actually do the fucking thing. Like,
No, absolutely. It's roll the sleeves up. And but yeah, then I suppose with myself, how did you find my service? Were you happy with the ads that were ran, the leads that were got, the information I provided to you? how did you find that?
Yeah, no, I think it's all really good. Takes the pressure off me, as I said. It lets you do your magic, and lets me do my magic, and that's what you need. You need that like uh system in your business, like. I mean, because you can't do everything like at the end of the day. You do need help like at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You because I said there at the start of this video early, you get as far as you can get on your own, and that'll be it. And you could be left there stale for a long time, but in order to grow, you need to get someone in to do the work that you did for me and or is doing for me, and getting in the clients that you need. So, I mean, there is a bit of learning in it. Like, not every client that came in was perfect on the phone or that came into me, but that's a learning process too. I mean, you learn your um a client that you work well with, I do say, that gives you the same energy. You're going to have ones that are going to drain. You're going to have ones that are going to work well with you, and but you have to do these things to figure it out. It's not just going. No one's going to drop in a perfect client into your gym, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a lot of learning, but good learning. And I have found you very good in terms of your work you've done with me. Like, you know, you've took everything off me, so you've done your magic and took a lot of pressure off me in terms of everything I've done. You did out the ad for me, and that just got their hands up. Was people are just mad for it, like, you know, and the, the quality of clients that I did get in are good clients. You know, they're good clients because I'd be fairly good at filtering out people myself anyway at this stage. But I have to kind of, there has to be a good bit of work done on your end too to get to that certain type of client out of an average. You know what I mean? So what we got in maybe 30 clients, there's probably like 5 or 6, as I call them, tire kickers. People are just wasting bloody time, but not many. You know what I mean? And then out of the rest of the consumers you get in through it, like, it's up to yourself how you get them in. Like, you have to do the work. Myself on my end, like, you know.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And look, thank you for that. That's been great. And yeah, thanks for this talk, Tommy. Really appreciate it. And glad glad to have helped you out. And I look forward to certainly working with you again in the future and getting you lots more, hopefully, good leads for yourself. And you continue to learning. And yeah, you keep going.
100%. Yeah.